Hello everyone, Professor Fatcraft is here, and welcome back to another Funredstone episode. Today is episode 54, and in today's episode, I'm gonna show to all of you how to build Docm77's power generator. If you don't know what I mean, then take a look at this.
Oh boy, it's raining.
Oh my god! Oh, here we go!
To the octagon!
So yeah, that is what I am talking about. And in today's episode, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it, but in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So without further ado, let's jump right into the showcase of the contraption that I'm standing on. Let's go. Alright, so this is my power generator or Tesla coil, like Docm like to say, and this is for Bedrock edition. It is very similar to his design on Java. I just modified it a little bit so it works for Bedrock. Now this generator right here is lightning generator or the power generator, if that's what you like to call. Will not be as fast as the design that Docm showed in his video, because because he played on Java edition and he used zero-tick piston to generate the lightning rod, to generate the lightning. And because we are in Bedrock and zero-tick piston is not a thing, so this machine here will be much slower than his machine, but I try to make it as fast as possible to replicate the lightning that he has on his machines as well. So I'm gonna show you how to set up this machine. So first you have to build this machine here. Is pretty straightforward, but I will still gonna show you how to build it. First you need to prepare all of these materials that are in my inventories here. Alright, then we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go to here and we're gonna build the machine. So this is where we're gonna activate the machine. So we are gonna place a lever here like that, and we're gonna place a piston here. Oh no, an absorber there with another absorber on top. We're gonna flick the lever to turn off the machine. We are gonna place a redstone dust here, 2 blocks like this. Then we're gonna get our normal piston out, place it like that, 2 redstone torch like this, and we're gonna place 2 normal piston, let's see, like that. Alright, finally what you want to do is place a lightning rod right there. So that is your power generator. Alright, so now you have your power generator. Let's get to how to set up the machine. So one note to take here, this machine will only work when it is raining or thunderstorm. So in order for this machine to work, you need to wait until there's rain. Okay, so here's how you can set up it. First you're gonna aim at that that iron part of the piston head right there. So we are gonna aim for that So that's 1, 2, and you will also prepare 4 tridents with channeling enchantment, so we can summon the lightning using the channeling enchantment. So on this side we do the same. Look for the iron part of the piston head right there. Gonna place 2 more tridents like that. You can place more if you want, but I do not recommend it because the lightning that those tridents make will gonna lag out the game. So 4 will be enough to create the show that you see on Docm's video. Alright, so finally what you want to do is flick this lever. Oh, it seems to be that I have aimed the tridents a little bit wrong, but as you can see the lightning does generate. So yeah, let me prepare it again. So 2 tridents like that, and aim for the lower iron part of the piston head like this. Alright, then we're gonna flick the lever. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, the lightning generates in a rapid rate, and and the lightning looks very awesome. Now I'm gonna explain how this actually works. So when you, let's see, get a lever. Okay, so when you activate this piston, as you can see here, the lightning got generated because this piston head has retract. And same thing for this piston head. When this piston head retract, the lightning will gonna generate, because this piston head when retract will gonna move the tridents, and because the tridents are in contact with the lightning rod, the tridents will gonna generate lightning when the piston head retract. And we alternate these 2 pistons to optimize the rate which the tridents got moved. So if we just do 1 piston, as you can see, we have 1 moment when the piston head doesn't actually do anything to the trident. But if we add another piston head like that and we alternate it, as you can see, every time we activate it, the lightning also got generated. So we have essentially double the speed which we can generate lightning. It is still not as fast as the zero-tick piston, but it is close enough. And if you put 2 of these modules like that with 4 tridents, that would be enough to create a very awesome looking power generator or Tesla coil. So yeah, that is basically how to build and set up this machine. And you don't have to worry about the tridents despawn when you power the machine like this, because the tridents is being moved by by the piston heads. The game will think that the trident is still in moving stage, like when you throw the trident, and the game think that the trident are still in the flying stage, and we essentially reset the timer for the despawn, the despawn timer for the tridents. That also result in the tridents will not despawn when the machine is powered. But if you shut off the machine, then the timer will not get reset, and after 5 minutes the tridents will gonna despawn. So when you turn off the machine like this, you have to go in and collect your tridents like that, and when you want to use it, you have to load the machine up like that, and you can also just load one side and it will gonna it will still work, but not as awesome as 4 tridents. The more tridents you add in, the more lightning will get generated, but it will also lag out your game if you put too many tridents into the system. So yeah, today is a very short episode. I just want to show this out. And if you are asking me if this machine is just for a static or if it has any use, then it has some use. And the first use that I can come up with is rain detection. So if you just leave this run on a clock like that, and when rain started, the tridents will gonna generate lightning like that. And one cool thing about the lightning rod is that it can turn the lightning powered into redstone powered. So observe that redstone does when I flick this. As you can see, we have redstone powered. And just for demonstration, I will gonna turn off the rain. So that is the command to clear the rain. So now the rain will gonna stop like that. And when you activate this, as you can see, we don't have a redstone power. So this machine here is a very cool and very practical rain detection system that is very reliable, and this machine also works at nighttime as well. When the sky started to rain, the system gonna detect that and you will get redstone power. And rain detection is something very awesome in the game, and we don't have a really good way to detect rain. The closest thing to detect rain is cauldron, because when you put a cauldron in the rain, there will be a chance that the cauldron will be filled with water. But that method is very slow, very unreliable, and generally very expensive, because if you want to detect the rains, you have to put multiple cauldrons to detect it. And you can detect the water level in the cauldron by using a comparator. But if you want to reset the system, you have to wait for the cauldron to be full. Then you can use a bucket. Then you have to right click on the cauldron to get the water out of the cauldron, which is very complicated. But with this machine here, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is do that, and you just have to throw a trident in like that. So yeah, as you can see, when it is not raining, the machine will not detect anything, aka no redstone power. But when you let's see here, when the sky started to rain, it immediately generates lightning, which of course generate redstone power. So yeah, another application for this will gonna be the copper deoxidized. So I think this is something I just thought about, but if, let's see, there is some experiment with Vatcraft right here. Let's see if the lightning from the tridents actually deoxidize the copper. So let's flick the machine up. Okay, let's put it one block higher. Interesting. How about below? Oh, interesting. It seems to be that the lightning from the tridents doesn't actually deoxidize the copper, which is pretty disappointing. But I think with some redstone magic and some other tridents configuration or lightning rod configuration, maybe this can, maybe this is possible. A potential Funredstone episode right there. All right, I think I have lengthened this episode way too long. I want to show this because it is a very cool machine. And shout out to Docm. He inspired me to build this machine. So yeah, thank you to everyone for watching, especially Docm for inspiring me to build this machine for the Bedrock version. That's it for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, then leave a like so I know that you are enjoying the content that I make. If you want to see more, then subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my episode. The next episode will gonna be an epic one, so stay tuned for that. Okay, goodbye then. Goodbye.